Hey, everyone. Welcome to our weekly wellness education series. My name is Stephanie Hilgendorf, your Diamond Wellness Advocate with doTERRA. And today we'll go ahead and review really quick what our promotions are for this month. And we'll dive a little bit deeper into what is this 90-day reset challenge, and what are we going to be doing as a team. So first things first, we're going to go to the doTERRA website and I'm going to show you where you can find the different promotions that we have going on each month. So, sharing. Hey, so here we are. Just go to your doTERRA.com and you're going to log in, and then you can click on this button called Shop and scroll down, if it will scroll, into this little carousel right here. And just scroll over until you find this little tab right here that says promotions. Click on promotions, and this will have the promotions for that particular month. So this has highlights because there's a lot going on this month. Our 90-day reset repair or prepare bundle on the product of the month. We have some things that have continued on from December. We have a Healthy 100 promotion. And then for people who are enrolling people for the very first time, there's a great deal that they're going to double your fast start bonuses. So let's get started real quick. And again, this is very quick. If you want to go to goodhealthoils.com under the Learn section, there's our YouTube of all of our past calls. I did a call this week that I posted on there that I also sent out a text to the group. It's a 7-minute video about what we're doing and then also a recap of some of these promotions. So if you want to go there, you can find that too. Product of the month, 1st to the 15th of the month, 5 milliliter of Digestion, free product of the month. Then if you order 200 PV by the 15th of the month, you'll also receive a free frankincense. Full bottle, not a 5 mil, but a full bottle. And then if you're brand new to doTERRA, or if you're restarting with doTERRA, you haven't ordered in a year, you have an opportunity to get 100 free product points. So if you do a 100 PV order in January, and then another 100 PV in February and March, you will have 100 points in your account ready to spend. So it's like 100 doTERRA dollars points that you can spend. And then we have the 90-day reset challenge, which is what we are definitely going to be starting with today. We're going to kind of dive in. What does that look like? What is it going to mean for us? What are we doing? Some people have actually started. Let me go ahead and stop sharing. Some people have started this 90-day reset challenge, and I just know that myself, when it comes to December and all of the craziness that goes on, to start January 1st with something, even the 15th is a little much. And so I'm giving our team the entire month to prepare and start in February. So that's why we're starting February 1. But there are some really cool perks that doTERRA is offering if you order all 3 months. So if you order the month 1 bundle in January, the month 2 in February, and the month 3 in March, you're going to get some pretty cool perks. So first things first, I want you guys, if you want in on this challenge, text the word reset to my business line, which is 734-404-8281. It's the same code that you get into this meeting. It's my business cell phone, and I'm going to have this as an opportunity. Like, you can check in through there, or you sign in through there. Basically, you sign up through there to receive these texts, and every day for the next 90 days, you'll get a text reminder. Did you do this? Did you do that? We're going to do that morning and night, because there's things that you could do 2 times a day with this 90-day reset challenge. So that's your first thing. Before February 1, we're going to have a few texts going out, just, reminding you, did you get your kit ordered? And, take this wellness assessment, watch this video, just to kind of help mentally prepare you for the 90-day reset challenge starting in February. The next thing, and this I'll also text out to you as well. I want to make sure this will also, I'm going to have a landing page on my website as well that'll have all of these different links so that way you can have them for yourself. But my recommendation is to print these things out. If you're a digital person, you want to keep it on your phone and check these boxes off while you're on your phone, fantastic, go for it. But I am a tactile person. I will be printing them out, having them in my magnet board in my bathroom so I can check off in the morning and check off in the evening. So one of the things that we will have before we start this challenge is I am going to have each of you take a wellness assessment, a wellness lifestyle assessment. And so this is what it looks like. This wellness lifestyle assessment is going to be your starting point. You're never really going to know how much you've improved unless you've started somewhere. You've actually logged where you've started. So you'll have this, and I'm going to have you guys do this at the end of month 1 and the month 2 and of month 3, or if you want to, just in the very beginning and the very end, if you want to see the whole 90 days. But this is going to be a great starting point for everybody. This wellness lifestyle assessment is a great anybody who's just starting with doTERRA, and especially with this challenge. It's going to go through your nutrition. It's going to have you rank yourself on a scale from 1 to 5. 1 is that you strongly disagree. 5 is that you strongly agree with these different topics. So you've got your nutrition and digestion, and then you have movement and metabolism. How do you feel and how do you answer these questions? Rest and manage stress, and then reducing toxicity and your informed self-care. So how do you feel in all of these? Rank yourself, and you're going to give yourself this score that you're going to then put down here, and then this will give you an overall score. And then this will help you also identify, once we finish this 90-day assessment, what do you need to focus on the most? And also, once we finish the assessment or finish the whole challenge, you'll do another assessment and see which categories you improved in. So this is the first thing that you're going to do. And again, I will send out the text. If you opt into those text messages, I'll send this out over that text, but then I'll also have a landing page on my website, so that way you have access to this information as well. Then we will have this right here, the 90-day reset. Actually, this is month 2. We want month 1. Here we go. This is the prepare phase. So why do we do a 90-day reset? Why is it 90 days? Why is it not just like a 2-week cleanse or a 1-month cleanse? We want to make sure that we're preparing your body. Then you're going to go ahead and cleanse, and then you're going to go ahead and renew. Just think of it like it was a garden that you did not get to last year, and it is just overrun with weeds. What would happen if you just put those seeds into that garden with all of those weeds running rampant? They would not grow very well, right? And you can't necessarily pull those weeds until you have gotten the soil under control, like you've prepared it, right? And so you could either get it really wet, depending on where you live and how you pull weeds, but really kind of taking that shovel or the little claw thing to just really break up the dirt. That's going to prepare. And then month 2, you're going to cleanse. You're going to go ahead and take out all of those weeds, get all of those weeds out of the way. And then that last month, you're going to be able to plant your garden. That's why we do 90 days, not just a 30 or a 2-week or something like that, because we want to make sure that this is done right. So you will get your 90-day reset kit month 1. In this kit, you'll receive the VMG, the E Omega Plus, the PB Restore, Terrazyme, your Mito 2 Max, Revitazen, and your Revitazen oil. This is what you will need for this kit right here. So in here, let's go ahead and zoom in so you can actually see. It has this all set out, 30 days. You get to check the boxes off. If you forget a day, that's fine. Just pick up again the next day. As long as you're mostly consistent, you'll be just fine. You're going to have your VMG every single day. You're going to take your E Omega Plus twice a day. You'll take it morning and night. I usually take 2 in the morning and 1 at night. That's my routine. I know some people that will do 2 in the morning, 2 at night, just because then they don't have to think, what do I do? 1 in the morning, 2 at night? I don't know. So, total of 3 a day. If you have 4 a day, it's not going to, be awful. And then we have our PB Restore. Our PB Restore is our probiotic, and you'll take that once a day in the morning, preferably with a meal. And then we have our Terrazyme. You're going to take 1 to 2 capsules with every single meal. This is going to be a change for me because I just take, every night I take 2 Terrazyme. That's just kind of my normal routine because sometimes I forget right before a meal. So I'm going to have this on my table where I'm having my meals, and I'll take 1 to 2 Terrazyme capsules with my meal every single day. Just twice a day. So it could be breakfast and lunch, lunch and dinner, totally your call. So twice a day. And then Mito 2 Max is our mitochondrial like energy type of a supplement without being like caffeine energy, right? So it's a great natural energy. It's going to help support that natural cellular energy through mitochondrial function is what it says. So you're going to take 1 capsule in the morning with a meal and 1 more as needed throughout the day. I probably wouldn't take this past like 3 or 4. So maybe like 1 with your breakfast and 1 with your lunch. Or, I tend to take 2 in the morning. That's just my normal everyday routine. But you can have, up to 2 to 3 a day. And then we have our Revitazen. This normally is just like a regular maintenance, is just going to be like a once a day kind of a thing. But in this prepare phase, we really want to get those, organs and those things in our body. We want to kind of get the gunk pushed out of it. We want to prepare for that cleanse part of it. So we want to take 1 capsule in the morning with a meal, and then 1 in the evening with the meal as needed. I have also heard people just taking it in the evening. And so you have the probiotic in the morning and then the Revitazen in the afternoon or evening, whatever works well with you and your schedule. But you can do 1 to 2 a day. And then we have our Revitazen oil that we're going to have. And you can add this to your water. You can do it with a castor oil pack. You can do it in your water in a capsule, 10 to 15 drops a day. So this is just that extra little bonus that you're going to push that cleanse to go on, okay? Then we have month 2. This is our cleanse phase. And I'm going to zoom in on this one as well. So again, we'll have the VMG, we will have the E Omega Plus and the probiotic every morning. That's standard. Revitazen, we will go ahead and keep that one as well. Also the Terrazyme. So those are staying the same. What we are going to add this time is the GX Assist. You're going to have 1 to 3 soft gels per day with meals for 10 days. So this is in 10 days within this cleanse area and this cleanse month. You're not going to do the GX Assist the whole time. You're going to do it just for 10 days. And then we will add the DDR Prime. So you'll do 2 capsules twice with meals morning and night. And then you'll also have the Revitazen oil. And again, we'll go over this more once we get to month 2. And then we have month 3, and this one looks a lot smaller than the rest of them because we're now in that phase where we've cleansed all that junk out and we're now renewing. We're putting things good that are back in our system. So we have the VMG, the E Omega Plus, the DDR Prime, the PB Restore. We've taken out the Revitazen at that point, and we've added in the MetaPower Advantage. So that is the what. Now, where do you go to find and purchase these? So let's go back to the doTERRA.com website. And we left off here, the January highlights. You can go to the Reset Challenge or the Reset Bundles right here. You can just go straight to shop. And this scroll thing at the top, I'm sure has it. Start your 90-day reset. You can click on there and start now. You can watch the 90-Day Reset podcast. We'll have some of those videos on the text messages that I'll send out and reminders for you. There's a lot of information on this page that you're welcome to go look through. And in month 1, again, it says prepare, cleanse, renew, month 1, 2, 3. And you're going to go ahead and click on 90-Day Reset Prepare. here's the other thing that you can do. You can go to your rewards orders. You can do an instant reward order if you've already done your order for the month, or you can manage. But if you do the instant reward orders, so that way you still get your points for it, you just type in here 90-day reset, renew, cleanse, prepare. So it has month 1, month 2, month 3. So month 1, you'll add that here. It gives you the option to add other items. So if you have another family that wants to join you on this challenge, this is what you can do. You can add another VMG. You can add another PB Restore, and you can add another E Omega Plus. And that will give them the majority of that 90-day reset kit. The other thing that doesn't seem to be showing up here is the Terrazyme. So I would add on Terrazyme. You can get this, normally it's $36.50, but if you add it with this kit, you can get it for only $29.50. So you add, or you save a little bit. The Terrazyme is something that would be great to add. Now, looking at this right here, we've just added the Terrazyme. The total PV that we have is 189 PV. We want to make sure we get to 200. Do you remember why? Because we have free frankincense this month up until the 15th. So you have 5 more days to do that. So I would even recommend, and this is something that will be in one of the podcasts that we will send out to you guys. But in the beginning of the cleanse, or the beginning of like the prepare stage, some people have found that they are going to the bathroom an awful lot, or maybe they're not going as much. They need more hydration. They need more electrolytes. And so having the MetaPower, not the Advantage. You want the Recharge. Recharge. I like the lemon lime. Some people like the strawberry one. So you can add that. That'll take you over your 200 PV. And so that's month 1. Month 2, let's go ahead and add month 2 to this. You can still add the same things. This adds the DDR Prime, the Revitazen, as well as the GX Assist. And if you wanted to add another Terrazyme, you're more than welcome to. But this kit itself is already over 200 PV. But this is going to be for February, so no big deal. One thing that I did want to mention is if you do order in January, the month 1 kit, and then February, you add the month 2 kit, doTERRA will send you a free castor oil. And then if you order month 1, month 2, and then month 3 in March, they will send you a self-stirring cup, which is really, really cool. So this is month 2, and then month 3. And honestly, I'm just going to be really quickly honest. I think that the month 1 in the checklist that I had may have been a little bit incorrect, but I will double check and verify before I send it out to everybody else. So if we do month 3, let's take a look here. You've got the MetaPower, you've got the VMG, and you've got all the things that you need, right? All the things you need for month 3, and month 3 is also over 200 PV. Again, just kind of so that way you can budget ahead of time, so you can kind of see what's going on with the budget and what kits we have that we need to run this program, this challenge that we have going on. So if you're in, again, go ahead and text the word renew. Is that the word I said? Now I'm second guessing myself. I'm pretty sure it's renew. Yeah, reset or renew. Oh my gosh, which one did I say? Give me a hot second. I will double check and make sure that I tell you the right one. I think it's reset. Go ahead and text the word reset. Oh my word. Reset to 734-404-8281. It is the word reset. Text the word reset to 734-404-8281. It'll ask you another question about updating your contact information. That's just to make sure that I have your contact info in my text messages there. So reset to 734-404-8281 to get on to our text thread when we get started. Over the next couple weeks, I'm preparing all of this stuff, but we'll have a couple of things that go out just to kind of help prepare. But as of right now, go ahead and get your month one kit. And do we have any questions from anybody that is still on the call? If not, no worries. Go ahead. If you are rewatching this, go ahead and put your comments in, or put a comment. If you have any questions, go ahead and add that in there into the YouTube when I repost this. Yeah. And I hope you guys all have a great day, and we'll see you on the reset.